This episode of commandN, the 411 on Facebook Home, the latest news from BlackBerry, and an interview with Mitch Joel. Welcome to commandN. I'm Amber. As you can probably tell, it's getting a lot nicer outside in Toronto. You may also notice that I have a lot more makeup on than I normally do. I'm heading out to an event tonight, so looking forward to that. It's a fundraiser for Starlight Foundation. We have a great show for you today, including an interview with Mitch Joel. But first, Jeff and Laura with the headlines.
Well, pre-orders for the BlackBerry Q10 have opened in the UK, and it's rumored to launch in the US this April. This is the second mobile phone with the BlackBerry 10 OS, and with its full QWERTY keyboard, it's more of a throwback to the classic BlackBerry phone than the Z10. Still, it's got a 3.1-inch touchscreen display with BlackBerry Hub, Time Shift, and all the other great BlackBerry 10 features, so it'll be interesting to see what the uptake for this is like.
In other phone news, Facebook has finally announced the Facebook Phone, or should I say Facebook Home. It's going to come out on the HTC First phone.
We use our phones to connect with the people we care about. This is Facebook Home. From the moment you turn on your phone, you see what friends are sharing. Your latest messages, calls, and updates are right up front. And you can keep chatting from any app. So no matter what you're doing, your friends are always right there with you. Home. A whole new experience for your phone.
That's an interesting approach by Facebook, where they're leveraging the openness of the Android platform to make a bit of a stealth attack against its maker, Google. Facebook Home is a suite of apps that brings your Facebook news feed, photos, and more front and center to your Android phone, with tablets coming soon.
For example, when your phone is locked, photos and stories from your Facebook friends will scroll across your device screen, just in case you don't have enough Facebook in your life.
Yeah, really.
So, Jeff, Facebook is leveraging Google, and Google is partnering with Volkswagen.
That's pretty cool.
Together, they've created Smileage, the first social app made to maximize driving fun.
Basically, you pair the app with your car and sign into Google, and then the app runs as you drive, allowing you to share memorable moments in real time, tag passengers, and let friends follow your trip. There's even a shout back to the old punch buggy red, no punch back Volkswagen thing that throws you a virtual punch on the arm when you pass another Smileage-equipped Volkswagen on the road.
I needed to know. They say that all that it takes is a moment to fall, and it feels like this moment with you keeps on growing, keeps on going, keeps going strong. But I think it's gonna be alright. Just trust me now, I know.
I also hope that people are really careful with how they use this.
Yeah.
In other social news, TweetDeck recently announced that they will discontinue support for mobile versions of their powerful and popular Twitter app. Twitter bought TweetDeck in 2011, and the new plan is to focus on improving the service's web-based tools. TweetDeck Air, TweetDeck for Android, and iPhone will all be removed from their respective app stores in early May. Facebook integration is also going to be discontinued.
It's kind of sad news. It's a great app, but hopefully this makes their desktop version even better, which is really where you need to be logged in to get the most use out of most of these. Now, before we get to Amber's interview with marketing guru Mitch Joel, let's get in the mood by taking a look at a really fun Apple spoof campaign by Somersby Cider.
So is this a Somersby?
This is it. This is what all the excitement's about.
16-pip, 32-pip.
This is the 32-pip.
Is it wireless?
Oh, yeah, look, completely wireless.
Single core, dual core.
Full of great content, easy to use.
Move towards the mouth and interface.
It works in your normal docking system.
That's docked.
That's docked, yeah. And you've downloaded.
I've downloaded.
Yeah. One click. Boom, you're connected.
Oh, so?
It's amazing.
Really good.
And works perfectly in direct sunlight.
Somersby cider. Less apps, more apples.
I remember the first time I saw you speak. If I'm correct, I believe that you were showing off a video, the Free Hugs video that made the rounds around the world. That was definitely a long time ago, a great video, but we were very excited in those early days about what was happening in social media. Can you talk about one thing right now that you're excited about? You know, maybe it's technology or a tool or the future of where things are going in digital.
Sure, yeah, a lot of it for me is like this sort of stuff, which is like the Up by Jawbone and wearable technology. I was at the TED conference last week and had a chance to wear Google glasses. And it was a big moment for me, not just in the sense of like what this wearable technology means, but I realized when I put on the glasses and was using them that we sort of think of like mobile as this thing where like you hold your device and touch it. And what you realize when you wear these glasses that first time is that it's actually not about your hands or touching, it's about your eyes and voice. And that idea of like user interfaces and our experience being really about like how we connect with our voice and our eyes, like we're talking now digitally, was like one of those like, wow, I need to focus on that. So that's one area that I love. Personally, I've been playing a lot in the robotics, drones, 3D area in terms of what it means to brands. And I actually started a new Tumblr on that. And I've been working a lot on that space and just trying to figure out what the commercial applications are of those things.
For this Hot Stuff product review, I'm going to talk to you about Logitech's new Performance MX multi-button mouse. I love this thing. I owned its predecessor, which was the MX Revolution, and Logitech has made some real improvements in this one. It's still an 8-button mouse. It's got 4 thumb buttons on the side here and buttons on the top, a scroll wheel that does variable speed scrolling. You can alter the sort of DPI sensitivity of the mouse, which is great. And one huge thing, and the downfall of my previous Logitech mouse, is it's added an actual direct USB charging connection. This is great for 2 reasons. One, the old dock connectors they had, the contacts wore out, and I found I couldn't charge after a while. But this also lets you use the mouse. When it runs out of juice, you just plug it in and let yourself use it while it's being charged. So that's really handy. Then the other big thing they've done is the Logitech unifying receiver. If you can see this, this is a tiny USB dongle, tiny, tiny, tiny. And Logitech has made this with a bunch of its new devices so that you can pair up to 6 different devices. So you only need to use one USB slot, plug it in, and then you can hook up your Logitech mouse, keyboards, trackpad, anything else you want, and you don't have to go plugging in a whole bunch of dongles and pairing things again and all that sort of stuff. So really handy. It is Logitech's Performance MX, and it costs around $79.
That's it for this episode of commandN, and we wanted to thank you for answering our tweet about which RSS reader you plan to use next. We have a blog post about that at commandN.tv. We also want to let you know you can follow us online on Google+, Twitter, and on Facebook. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon.
They say that all that it takes is a moment to fall, and it feels like this moment with you keeps on growing, keeps on going, keeps going strong. But I think it's gonna be alright. Just trust me.